Did you know that this year the International Rescue Committee is set to resettle 35,000 refugees in the United States? Imagine coming to a new country and having to restart your entire life and learn a new language. On top of that, refugees need to keep countless appointments, English classes, various documents that are necessary, and figure out schooling for their children all straight in their heads. This is where I need your expert advice on how to get funding for this startup and what I need to do in order to improve my product and make it a workable product. I've come up with this idea and have interviewed both refugees and caseworkers at International Rescue Committee, and they think the app would be very helpful and have given me a lot of feedback on different pages and aspects to add to the app. Refugee 411 is an app that helps refugees resettle in the United States. This app provides information on how to do basic day-to-day things, such as make a doctor's appointment, compose an email, and call 911. Additionally, there's a calendar feature that holds every appointment and class, and individual users can add personal events. The calendar feature also has a reminders section, that way they can't forget. There's also a maps feature in Refugee 411 and a Google Translate feature. I have had an internship at International Rescue Committee for the month of April and have done a lot of customer research. Through my internship, I have discovered a need for Refugee 411, as many of my students expressed concerns that it is hard for them to remember the things we learn in class and wish they had constant access to them on their phones. Additionally, they easily forget various appointments since they have so many other things going on in their heads. I think the strengths of Refugee 411 include the variety of services that Refugee 411 offers. A major limitation of Refugee 411 is that you must have access to the app via a smartphone. Smartphones can be costly, and therefore I don't think it's fair to assume that every refugee will have one. This has led me to explore the idea of turning Refugee 411 into a website as well. But this also provides a conflict, as it is even less likely for refugees to have access to a computer, and one of the key purposes for Refugee 411 is to be easily accessible and constantly available to the client. Although there is various competition, to the extent of my research, there's no other app that combines all of these services such as calendars, Google Translate, a maps feature, and an informational section all into one app. And that's what sets Refugee 411 apart from other apps. Refugees serve as a key contributor to our economy and lifestyle. It's truly an honor that they feel safe in our country, and in my opinion, we should do as much as we can to help provide a smooth transition and help them get adjusted to life in the United States. And Refugee 411 is a step in the right direction.